So I've got a number up here prepared, and with these online tools as well, I will drop the URL for these into chat. Well, actually, I won't do it. My team will do it. They'll drop it into chat so that you can go and explore these in your own time. You don't have to bother about sort of jotting down the URLs or trying to read what they are. They'll all be in chat. You can save the chat at the end of the evening, and you can go and explore those at will. So first one I have for us tonight, this is one called lottefiles.com. And what this is these are animated graphics. They're free to use. Well, there's a free and paid ones as well, but they just add a bit of movement and a bit of spice to your web pages. And so, rather than just having some static icons, you can have little icons that move in some sort of sense. So I've got a website that I've just recently been building, and it was about freedom and travel. And so we wanted a paper airplane on that. So here's a particular animation that we've used at the top there, which is this paper aeroplane. So that sits in there on the logo and sort of buzzes around on the logo. So super simple to use. You can search out. There's lots and lots of animated graphics in there, and they're reasonably lightweight as well for your website. So you can see it on the front of the screen, the one that we have. It's not actually a movie. It's what they call a GIF file. And it is a GIF file. And then what you can do is there are a number of options on the right hand side to download them, to use them. In fact, you can download it as a GIF format, MP4, which is movie, WebM, which is also a movie as well, and a movie file. You can either download it and embed it into your site, or you can grab the script there, and which is the tab on the right hand side, and you can just copy that little piece of script there where it says web, go and post that into your website, and it's actually pulling the image in from the Lottie Files server, so it's not adding any drag to your website. But yes, it just adds just something a wee bit different to your website. So probably possibly good for landing pages, sales pages, the sort of thing that you really want to add just a little bit more life to. So they do have a search box up there, so you can search for whatever it is that you're looking for, and there's just literally thousands and thousands of files in there. So that one there is called lottefiles.com. All right, next one I have for you is one called Mavic.ai. Yes, another in the range of AI tools that have been coming out. And this one here is to assist and help with marketing. I use ChatGPT quite a bit. This one here probably draws on ChatGPT in the background, I would say. But what it does is, you create a free account, log in, and then you can start doing things like generating content ideas. So if you're looking for content for blog posts for social media, they've got a button there for generating content ideas. For writing documents, creating social media posts, generating captions from an image. Oh, look at that, find holidays. That could be me. And viewing things like brand reports. They've got a whole menu down the right-hand side to help you. There's an idea playground, which is a good place to start to really get some ideas about how you can use this. So there's one here, like latest trends, ideas. So if you're wondering, what sorts of things are, starting to grab people's attention, this is probably quite a good place to get started as well too. So here we go, latest trends in online income supplementing job 2024. So that there is one trend that they got. So they'll create some content around that. And if that happened to be a topic that you're looking to write on, then you can certainly write with that there. But this one's just drawn in content from the likes of Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. So it's gone out looking for those ideas, pulling it in. So it's collating the content for you. And then you can start to write your own original content from it and post it out. So, whatever your industry is, or the sorts of, solutions that you're helping people with, this is a great place to start to do some research and to do some writing as well too. So lots and lots in there. You can upload documents into this as well too. You can start from scratch. You can use, I think you can use video URLs as well too, or links as well. You can check out competitors, create your own customer profiles in there. So if you're looking to create an avatar, an ideal sort of a customer, then you can click the add profile, and then you can start to describe it. It'll then come out with your ideal avatar or a description of your avatar, which of course you can change and add to and manipulate until you get just the ideal one. So lots and lots in there. It is a marketing tool. It's an AI marketing tool, and it's really designed to help with kickstart some of your marketing. So that one there is Mavic.ai. All right, next one I've got is one called ScoreApp.com. This is an app that is, I think Daniel Priestley owns it. For those that don't know, Daniel Priestley, he is a prolific lead generator, and he, or some years ago, he was helping people with books, how to use books as lead generation tools. But this one here he's using is a Score app, which is all about creating what would you call it, surveys or questionnaires for generating leads. I've seen someone use it. Oh, there you go, Jeff, reputation marketer. I've seen someone use it in the reputation space, asking what people's experience is of Google business and how well optimized they are with it. So they got so people run through the survey, they get a score at the end of it. The score might be 30%, 40%, 10%. And so human beings are generally completionists. No one likes to be left with things undone. So you've got a score of 30%. The natural question is, how do I get that up to 60, 70, 80, 90, 100%? And so that's where it becomes a lead generation tool. And obviously this person that was running the Google business, business helping people with it, then he was able to help them to increase their scores and profiles. So if you jump into it, it's free to create an account with this. Inside the dashboard, there are a number of survey types. So you can just pick a template. So I've just picked sales and marketing. What have we got here? Let's just grab this one here for a book. And so you can just click use the template. They've already got questions in there, so you can change the questions and you can sort of change some of the graphics and that side of things there. So at the moment, it's just going through creating this particular survey, and then once you've done it, there is a landing page in here that you can create for the survey. You can send people to the landing page, they can complete it, and then you're sort of generating leads out of all that. And before they actually get their results, they've got to pop in their email address and their details, and then once they've done that, hit submit, they're taken to the next page, which gives them their score. And of course, the business owner that's running this then gets all of that data as well too, and that leads to be able to follow up. They've got automated follow-up sequences in here as well, so that you can bring them through to, in his instance, was booking a call. Well, this is just taking forever at the moment. Our internet's just a weeny bit slow here, so we won't stick around until it generates it. You can jump in there, create a free account, and have a look around. So very, very good way of generating leads, this here. And since we're on the topic of lead magnets tonight, I did have a look around for tools for creating lead magnets. Of course, you can use the traditional Microsoft Word or Google Sheets or Google Documents to create your lead magnets, and Canva for images. But this is another option here. It's called Designer. And what it will do is, if you've done all the work and the research, and let's say you've got that in a Word document or in a Google document, you can import that in, and it will just automatically generate your ebook for you. So it is quite a good process. I was reasonably impressed with the app. So if we go to what have we got? Start a new ebook. Actually, I've got one in there already. Let's go back to home. So you just click on start a new ebook, and you just fill in the prompts as you go. You might want to create a PDF. I'd like to sort of say select, let's say you can upload a file or insert a link to a file from an existing doc which you've already got in the library here. They've got AI, so Word Genie, or Start from Scratch, which is where you do the writing. Word Genie is where AI will actually do the writing. So it'll ask you a number of questions. and it'll do some of the writing for you. So if you're at a bit of a loss and stuck as to what to say and what to talk about, you can use that Word Genie, run through the prompts. Let's call it business, digital marketing, business development, sales, advertising, blogging. There we go. So we'll just select a few topics there, and that will help it to decide what templates, etc., it's going to present to you. And then this process here is now you're going to follow the prompts through. So in this case, enter your topical niche. So it might be what they've got, life coaching there. It could be how to create a lead magnet. So pop whatever it is in there, follow the prompts all the way through, and at the end it'll come out with a pre-done ebook for you. Now you will need to edit it. The AI tools are not perfect in terms of the content that it comes out with, but it certainly gives you a good start to get started with it. So if you're starting from scratch, you can use the Word Genie, or if you already have some documents up that you can use, then you can import those into Designer here and use those documents. So I've got one document in here already, and that's in my Google Drive. And so that was the starting point that I had for this particular document, which I created, and I'll give you access to that later on in the evening. All right, and the last one that I've got for us is a book. And this particular one is a very old book, and it is The Science of Getting Rich by W.D. Wattles, or Wallace Wattles. And so he did a study on, sort of how people sort of got rich. And this is back in the early 1900s. So he was around that sort of time there. This is a timeless classic of a book, and there's some very good concepts in there, really well worth a read. I'm just going through reading this again. And the good news about this is that it is free. So this book is out of copyright, and it's sitting in the Gutenberg project. And if you're not familiar with the Gutenberg project, when books fall out of copyright, anyone can then go and republish those books. So this particular book, you can download it, you can republish it. You can add your own foreword or comments into it. You can add, workbook or whatever into it. So if you do happen to want to use it for business and for coaching and for clients as well, you are free to do that. And in fact, you can sell the book as well too. So some people do download these from Gutenberg Project. They publish them and then sell it on Amazon, on their websites, that sort of thing. So because it's out of copyright, you're free to do all that there. So, and there's lots and lots of books in the Gutenberg project. I've just picked this particular one, which is Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Highly recommend it. And that there is a roundup of our cool online tools for today. So all of those tools, we will drop those into chat. In fact, they are already in chat. So tell us, what was your favorite? What's the one that you think you'll explore the most? Just drop that into chat. Just let us know which was the one that you think will capture and grab your interest. And of course, all these apps and tools, they'll be available in the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group. So if you're not a member of that, got opportunity to head over to Facebook. Just go and click the join button for Business Owners Smashing It Online, or search for it first and click the join button. We'll let you in. And in there, you'll find all the past tools and apps are in there as well too. And of course, these ones will be available when we get to it this week as well too. All right, what have we got? So what are the favorite tools? See some of them coming in there. Gutenberg Project, Lottie Files, Designer, ScoreUp. Okay, I think we've covered them all really. So they're all of interest there. What do we got? Science of Getting Rich from Jenny. Hey folks, you interested? I'm running a 8-week program in October. Yes, she is indeed. That's how come I was reintroduced to the book Science of Getting Rich, because Jenny's running a program on it. So if you're interested, just reach out to her here. Excellent. All right. Well, that is a range of apps and tools. If you want any help with what sort of apps, tools, processes to implement into your business, just reach out to me at smashco.co. And we do have a range of programs and packages to be able to help you with that as well too.